Hello there. You've all been waiting for this. This was our first prototype of a middle of MEGG. Didn't work. This was our second prototype of MEGG. Didn't work. This, this was our middle of MEGG. It did work, as did this one, which also worked very well. It's rusty, well, it's not rusty, it's corroded, because it's been hidden for a long time. These are the first. This is the inner workings of MEGG. There are two of these in the middle of MEGG with, you see these weights, they're also in the middle. It's just the same on this one. In the middle, the holes are the same and the weights are the same in the middle. Nothing unusual there. MEGG is a Mother Earth gravity generator for which my friend Wen, I believe, was murdered. Now, the next bit, I'll just put this down for a minute. Now, to demonstrate how it basically works, this is a model. You will see, this is one we did out of wood. It's the only one we've got intact at the moment. This are the weights. They go in there like that. Right? As it reaches the top, off it goes, and it goes down to just above 20 degrees. Why am I showing you all this? Because it cost my friend's life. That's why. This is a weight. They have to be of brass. I'll tell you why later. They must be of brass. Everything must be brass as much as possible. As you see, it's all brass. We will be reconstructing this. We will put it back together and we will show you it working. It's been hidden for 10 years. The middle of it, that it connects to, the bearings, was designed by a friend in America, somewhere in America, which I won't put him in the frame, but he designed the middle bit, which was an ingenious idea actually. And we did it like he said, and it worked. Now, you think these are just odd bits, but they led up to something that made people from abroad, or the oil companies or somebody, to come and try to kill us all. But I'm going to show you it all. Again, these will be hidden once again. I'll give you a clue, they've been under water for a while, that's why they're a bit corroded. It leaked. But they've been well hidden. But as you see, this was a basic principle that we'd made. The only thing is, this one isn't quite right, because it doesn't roll off enough. I will tell you that there's a lot more to this, of course. If that's top dead centre, before 20 degrees, that would come off here, and before 20 degrees, it'll be going back up, ready to come out again. They don't go all the way round. That is a secret. They don't go all the way round. The secret formula we used was one well known to everybody. 1 to a ratio of a half, square root of 5 plus 1. The golden section is the key. Remember, the golden section is the key. Now I want you all to take note of that, because later on you will see how it works. Basically, the golden section comes from just below 20 degrees, well above, and it sends them back up to the top via all these various ways we had of doing it. It will be reconstructed, hopefully, and we will do it again if I can find all the parts. There are some missing, actually. They got lost in transit, but we've had to move a few times. But the secret is the golden section. It's a shape, and it goes in the middle. Yes, it goes in the middle of a machine. It's in the middle of here. It stays put. This turns around, as do the two sides. But the golden section stays put in the middle. And as this is taking all the balls round, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 12. I'm counting, it's a long time since I did it. But it don't go all the way around. Basically, what happens is, you get 4 in motion here, around here, and the rest are travelling round to come back down. So you've got 2 actually giving weight, 1 going in and 1 going out, and it reaches its own speed. We never checked the speed, we didn't get that far on. We're about to do all the calculations and RPMs and all like that. We never got that far. It cost us too much. But this is part of MEGG, the main part of a Mother Earth gravity generator. Hopefully in the next video I'll show you something a bit more clearer and give you dimensions. Well, this is my hand. You can see I'm doing this very early morning in a location unknown to anybody. So there you are. That's the first video in something you all want to know, I'm sure. These are solid brass. The actual plates we used are solid brass. They must be solid, good brass. This brass came from Germany. Because believe it or not, Britain doesn't make any anymore. We had to go to Germany for it. Sorry about the way it's done, but it will be slowly cleaned up and hopefully all put together again. But this gives you a good idea of how it works. I don't know if we can... Yes, we're near the seaside, near the gulls. And yes, I'm a great believer in Bradley Manning and Mr. Snowden. Well done, chaps. Pity your country sees fit to destroy you. But never mind. Freedom has been said. And I'm all for you. And I think all the world, if they knew anything, would divulge it to the world as well. All they've done is made people want more freedom. The US government is not very good. We don't blame you, the Americans, we blame your government for creating wars and destroying every country they walk on. But that's my private political voice. I'm not voicing it on you, but I just thought I'd say it. Now, it must all be brass. I must stress this, because we spent so much money trying to find other materials. As you see, it didn't work. It has to be brass, nothing else. Wood won't work, nothing. These are just examples of what we did to create it. As you see, we had a lot of alterations. We had one actually done in plastic, believe it or not, which I will show you later. And it was done in, we had it made up in York, and that was very, very expensive. And it didn't work. It lasted 2 seconds, because as soon as it started to go around, it just broke. So perspex, as we call it, or plastic, I don't know what they call it in your countries, it doesn't work. It has to be brass. This is Keith Sinclair signing out now, and I hope you look forward to my next video of how to make free energy. These are the secrets, and the secret is the golden section. Look it up, because it appertains not only to energy machines, but to the way your DNA is, to the formation of a cabbage, a baby, everything. Look to the golden section. And that is what my poor friend Wayne died for. Because he told me his ideas over the phone. Never use a landline. They listened into every minute. They're even worse than mobiles. And it was that week he told us how to get to work. He said it's a golden section. He says I'm absolutely amazed. And he was bouncing about like a young baby, a young lamb. He was absolutely fascinated. He'd found that this equation, 1 to ratio of a half, square root of 5 plus 1, the shape appertains to so much in human life and in this world, this planet, the planets, everything. You must take notice of this. This is a secret. The middle bit of a machine is made as the golden section. If I get this out to everyone, that's what matters. There's nothing I can show you will convince you. Just the mathematics and the mathematicians among you, the golden section is the key to all things. This is what we found. It solves loads of problems, not just in free energy, but in many things. Please remember, I'm giving you these videos after so long because I believe the world should know. So this is all from me now. I'm going to have to go. The sun's coming up. Whoa, I'm going to turn into smoke and disappear into dust like a vampire. Now, it's quiet out here at the moment. It's very early morning somewhere in England. It's about 7 o'clock. So I'm off. Bye for now, and look forward to my next one where I'll show you even more of how the Mother Earth Gravity Generator, MEGG, or MEGG as we call her, works. Bye for now.